Hello, and welcome to my first ever YouTube video. So really quick, a little bit about myself. My name is Jordan Clark, and I'm married to my beautiful wife, Brittany Clark, for the past 3 years. We have a little 1.5-year-old boy named Quaid, and we have another one on the way due in October. The reason why I'm making this YouTube channel is because I've noticed in my life I've been pretty busy with work and other things, which are good to stay busy. They're all good things to be busy in, but I haven't balanced my life very well. My hope through this YouTube channel is that I want to do more activities with my family. This YouTube channel is going to help do that. There's 3 things I want to accomplish with this YouTube channel, and that's number 1, do an activity weekly with my family. Number 2, I want to make these videos to create memories and do one once a week. And number 3, hopefully by the course of this year, I'll learn some things with video, get a little bit more better learning the fields of video, if that makes sense. So, alright, well, here we go. First week, Utah. Alright, we are on the way to the Sacramento airport. We got little Quaid in the back, somewhere over there. You can probably see him. I don't know. There. Yeah. Is that you, buddy? Say hello to the camera. Awesome. I have my beautiful wife to the left of me, looking good. Awesome. So, we are excited to go to Utah. We have not been there in about
a year.
A year. That's a long time.
We were there in November last year.
November of last year. Okay. So, why are we going to Utah this weekend, babe?
Because we can.
Because we can, that's true. So
it's our one last hurrah before this baby's born. It doesn't sound as exciting. Actually, it's not that exciting. Kind of lame.
Yeah, that should be fun. I know we have a couple things we want to try to do. What's on your list, babe, of things you want to do on this trip?
Besides all of the things I want to eat, who's calling you now? Why we went to Utah is because both our grandparents live there. Brittany's grandparents and my grandparents. So we wanted to go one more time before baby number 2 was born. That way we could do it before life got busy. To start our journey off, we decided to fly from Sacramento to Utah. And Quaid is just adorable. He loves everything with wheels. Whether that's pushing cars, carts, or his own stroller. So, of course, he doesn't want to ride in a stroller, he wants to push it, because we got wheels on it. So, probably one of the best things to see when he's doing this is he'll be pushing his little stroller, and occasionally we won't be pushing it with him. And then you see people walking towards us, we're like, why is that stroller moving? And then they get a little closer, and they're peeking around and they see Quaid pushing the stroller and they're like, oh man, that's so funny. So, there we go. One of the funny parts is we're pushing through the elevator, and Quaid is he's going and wants to push the buttons. He pushed the buttons. Of course, we're like, okay, Quaid, don't push the emergency button. And oh, here we go, buddy. We get stuck. Oh, that's great. No, we're good.
Okay, good.
Go.
All right, buddy, this way. Let's go, Mr. Adventure.
Grab the stroller. People are really staring at us like those are the worst parents ever.
One of the things we wanted to do when we went to Utah was go to this place called Gem Studio. And Brittany found this online on Instagram. And being a guy, I was like, all right, well, we'll go there, Gem Studio. Sounds fun. But it actually was a pretty cool experience. About a year ago, this guy founded this company, and essentially you learn how to make your own jewelry. You go in there, it's pretty cool. First you choose your own stone that you want, or different stones to put on your jewelry piece. Brittany made a ring, and other people make bracelets or necklaces, other things. And they actually teach you how to use the metal, make the bands, choose the detail you want, and instead of having them do it for you, they actually teach you and you do about 90% of the work. So it's pretty cool. But probably the cooler part that I learned as we were there is the guy actually travels to a couple of different third world countries and teaches people in unfavorable situations this skill of goldsmithing. And these people actually, if they decide to pursue it and make a living off of it, they automatically go from poverty to middle class. It's pretty amazing. And I think it's those little things of why people either start a business or they decide to do something that really inspires and motivates and pushes those people to the next level. So it was pretty cool to be part of that. And if you ever in Provo, Utah, you should look it up. It's a pretty cool place. The other thing we wanted to do in Utah was do something for Quaid. So we want to make sure we're involving him as he's growing and developing. So we went to a place called, let me look it up, the Museum of Natural Curiosity.
Is that fun, buddy?
Quaid's age of 1.5 years, it was perfect for him. Probably even go back when he's older because there's even things that are above his age that he's not able to do yet. So the way that's set up is they break it into different rooms. They have a room just for forest kind of thing. In there they have a ropes course for older kids, but down the floor they have things for younger kids. Quaid loved the balls. He could roll them down on the little slides and throw those around and different things, and that's kind of where we first went, and he had a good time doing that. Probably my favorite room was they had what's called Cityopolis, I think, and in there was an indoor city, and each building in there had a different trade, whether that was automobiles, they had things they could build or put a car together. They had for construction, they had huge Legos, they could build stuff. Went outside, they had caves you could go through, they had mazes you could go through, and little water fountains spraying from the grounds. And Quaid, he even found a family he wanted to be adopted in.
How old is he?
1.5 years. Yeah. Oh, thanks. You going with them? It's like, all right, we'll go to this party.
They're nice.
Yep.
All right, so that was our first adventure we had as a family, as the Clark family. And again, my goal is to do one activity a week, at least one activity a week, and film and make a little video about it. So again, as we go throughout the year, I hope I can make some entertaining videos for myself and anyone that chooses to watch them. And also plan to hopefully learn a little bit about video making and hopefully grow in that experience as well. So thanks so much, and we'll see you next week.